Hey learner, this is Nilesh Borate. In this video, we have to see the another components of AW10 swings, checkbox, radio button and the combo box. Okay, we have to see the three programs in this video. Okay, so first we see that what is the checkbox. So it is used to turn an options on or off. Okay, so they have the two state, on and the off. On means the true, off means the false. Okay, so it inherit the J toggle button class. Okay, so checkbox is like this way, one square box. If you tick this, then this checkbox is on. If it is empty, this checkbox is the off. Okay, so next one is that the radio button. Okay, radio button means if there are the two radio buttons, that is the male and the female. Okay, and if you want to select the one of them, then here this dot will be on. Here this is the on button, means the male. Here I can select the male. Okay, if you can select the female, then this is the disable, means selection of male is the off and the female is the on, means total group there is only one selection. So for that reason the J radio button is the used. And checkbox, for the group of checkbox you can select the any checkbox or you can select the multiple checkboxes. So this is the difference in between the checkboxes and the radio button. Okay, so in radio button there is a one more class is needed, button group, to select the one radio button only. Okay, then the combo box, it is used to show the pop-up menu, means here if you want to select your the state name. Okay, here this is the combo box. If you click here, then here the list will be shown here, and in that list you can select the anyone. If you can select this, then here your state is printed. For example, here the Maharashtra state here printed. So this is the combo box. So this item, so this is the function add item, remove item and the remove all items. Okay, so we have to see the program one by one. So going to program mode, see here I can import the one package javax.swing.star. Okay, here I can define one more class, checkbox demo. Okay, extends this class by using the JFrame. Then in that class this is one constructor and this is my main method. I can create the object. Okay, here I can define the two checkboxes, J checkbox. Okay, so here I can define two checkboxes, C1, C2 and one text field. Okay, so my text field name is that the TF. See here in checkbox I can create the object of checkboxes, C1 equal to new J checkbox. So my checkbox name is that bold and italic. I can change my font style. Okay, then TF is equal to new J text field. So TF is equal to new J text field. So here I can change the text bold and italic in this text field. Okay, I can set the layout new flow layout. So flow layout means that arranging the component one after each other, means the one by one. Okay, add the first component. So I can save this program checkboxdemo.java. Okay, so here main method checkbox demo. Here we can add the component one by one. So first we have to add the C1, then C2 and then text field. Okay, then I have to set the size of frame 400 by 400 and the set visible true. Okay, so first we have to test this code. See here how to look this design. So I can save this code. Okay, then compile checkbox demo.java flow layout. Okay, so for flow layout you need to import the java.awt package. Okay, so I can save these changes. See here, this is your window. This is two checkbox, bold, italic, and this is a text field. This text field is not visible because we have not mentioned the size of a text field. If you can use the flow layout, then mention the size of that the text field. Okay, but if you can use the grid layout, then there is not a need to define a size, because on grid layout components are arranged by the matrix form. Okay, like matrix form. So text field can allocate the space of that the size of the cell, okay, by using the grid layout. But here we can use the flow layout. So flow layout, the components are arranged the one by one, so there is a need to assign the size of that the text field. Okay, so here I can assign the maximum of 20 characters. Okay, so I can save these changes, compile and run. See here. Okay, so this is the text field and this is the two checkboxes, bold and italic. Okay, now if you can type here the some text and you can press the bold, then this text can be converted into the bold style. If you can press the italic, then text converted into the italic mode, and if you can press the both italic and bold, then converted into the bold plus italic. Okay, now going to action mode. See here, if you want to make the some action of the component, then implements one listener. So listener name is that the item listener. Okay, so here c1.add item listener. Here you can pass this. Okay, same here for the C2. Okay, on previous video we have to use the action listener for the button and the item listener for the checkbox. Okay, here you can use the one method, public void item state changed. Here you can pass the item event, object name is that the IE. Okay, same here I can create the one object, or you can directly use in a if. So here there are the two checkboxes, so here I can use the two if conditions or directly if else. Okay, so if here IE dot get source, you can directly use in if condition also, equal to C1 means you can check the first checkbox, then action code written in this if code, otherwise action code is in else code. Okay, here I can also add one more if condition, so you cannot confuse who is C1 and who is C2. So this is C1, this is C2. Okay, there is no need to else part, because whatever checkbox you have to click, then code will work on that if. Okay, so if you can click the first checkbox, then there are the two possibility. You can check the checkbox or uncheck the checkbox. Okay, so if you check the checkbox, then there is a if condition, otherwise there is a else condition. So see here how to check. IE dot, IE is the object of item event, dot get state change. So this method get the state of that checkbox, and here I can compare item event dot selected. If the checkbox is selected, okay, so in here I can define the two font, int v1 equal to font dot plain. Okay, so return type of that font is that the integer, so that's why here I can use the int variable, int v1, again the int v2 font dot plain. Plain is the default font. Okay, so if you can, so if first checkbox is selected, then v1 is equal to font dot bold. If you can uncheck, then again v1 is equal to font dot plain. Okay, same here in second checkbox, I can copy paste this code on the second checkbox. Same here, if you can select the second checkbox, okay, then V2 equal to italic, otherwise V2 equal to plain, okay. And outer section of if condition, I can set the font on text field. Here tf dot set font. Set font is the method to set the font on text field. Here I can create the object of font, new font, okay. I can pass here the one font name, so for example serif, okay. Then pass here the style V1 plus V2, means the first V1 is used bold or plain and second V2 is the italic or plain, okay. If you can click V1 plus V2, then both font here apply, and third parameter is that the size. So here I can pass the size is the 14, okay. So I can save these changes, compile. So item event, you can use the one more package here, awt.event.star, okay. So I can compile. See here event spelling, V is small, event, okay. Compile, then see here, run. So I can type here the one text, for example Nilesh Technology, okay. If I can press the bold, see here bold, you can uncheck this checkbox, then this is not plain text. Same here italic, italic, plain text. Now bold plus italic, so this is not showing, okay. So this is the default syntax. I can shift into the global section, okay. Okay, so I can save these changes. See here, compile and run. Nilesh Technology, see here bold, italic, okay. So these two lines defined inside this item state event means that if you can check or uncheck the any checkbox, then default value of V1 and V2 is the plain, okay. That's why here I can shift this two line onto the global section, means V1 or V2 by default is that the plain, but if you can check on the any checkbox, then V1 and V2 are changeable value are stored into that variable. Means if you can click on the V1, then value of V1 is that the bold, and if you can click on V2, then value of V2 is that the italic, but the previous value of V1 is cannot be changed. This is the bold, okay. That's why here the bold plus italic will apply, okay. So this is the program by using the checkbox. Here we can apply the some listener, okay. So now we have to proceed on next program. So next program is that the radio button, okay. So going to next program, I can save as this program. So I can save as radio button demo.java, okay. So in here I can change radio button demo, okay. I can change my class name. See, same here in constructor and in my main method, okay. So I can remove this action part. This is item state change, so only constructor and main method is available. So I can remove this implement part. So here I can use the two radio button, okay. So J radio button B1 and B2, okay. Same here bold and the italic. So this is the J radio button one text field, okay. So default font is that the plain. Same here is the B1 and the B2 equal to new J radio button bold, radio button italic, one text field. Use the one flow layout B1 B2 text field, set size, can remove this item listener part. Okay, so save these changes. See here, I can run this code. So compile javac radio button demo and run. Okay, see here, this is my radio button. So selection of radio button is the only one item, means the only one item is selected in a group. Means if you can select the bold, okay, and if you can select the italic, then bold is unselected. See here, if you can press the italic, so both items is the selected. Okay, so by default they cannot create a group. Programmatically you need to create the group of a bold and italic. For that reason we can use the one more object of a class button group. Okay, so here I can create the object of button group, grp equal to new button group, and I can add grp.add b1 and grp.add b2. So these two radio buttons are added in a group. Okay, now I can again recompile this code. See here, bold, italic. Okay, now selection is only once. Okay, now we have to convert this program into action mode. Okay, see here, so this is a radio button. Okay, so listener is that the implements action listener. Okay, see here, I can use the action listener. So b1 dot add action listener this, again b2 dot add action listener this. Okay, then use here public void action perform action event AE. Okay, here you can use the two if conditions. Again AE dot get source is equal to b1. Okay, and then again second if AE dot get source is equal to b2. Okay, see here, if you can press the first radio button, then tf dot set font new font. Okay, here I can directly use serif, then font dot bold, and size is that the 14. Okay, same here I can copy paste this code in second if condition, font dot italic. Okay, so radio button there is only one selection. So if you can press this bold, then text is converted into the bold. If you can click the second radio button, then text converted into italic. Okay, so I can save these changes, compile and run. See here, I can type some text here. Okay, see I can type some text. See here, bold, italic, bold, italic. Okay, so selection is only once, so they cannot convert it into the bold plus italic, because if you can select it either bold or italic. Okay, checkbox have the facility to selection to have the multiple selection, but radio button have the only one selection. Okay, so now converted into the next program. So next program is that the combo box. Okay, so I can save as this program into combo box. See here, file, save as combo box demo dot java. See here, combo box demo. Okay, so I can save as this into the constructor and my main method. Okay, here. Okay, so I can remove this action perform code, this action listener, this implement listener. Okay, so I can remove this j combo box bx. Okay, see here, bx equal to new j combo box Okay, here I can use the one string array. String str is equal to, I can use here the some color names, for example red, blue, green, yellow. Okay, and you can pass this array name here. Okay, then here tf equal to new j text field. Okay, here I can pass the size of the text field. Then you can add the combo box and the text field. Okay, then set size, set visible is the true. Okay, now I can save these changes and we can run this javac combo box demo, compile. So typing mistakes, string string. Okay, save this, compile. Okay, then run. So the only nodes will be generated. This is not an error. Okay, so run this code. See here, this is the combo box. Okay, so if you can select this combo box, so this list will be pop up and you can select the any item here. Okay, now if you can select the green items, then the name of a green showing in that text field. Okay, now we have to convert this program into some action. So going to action mode. Okay, see here again, so listener is that the implements item listener. Okay, again here bx dot add item listener, this. Okay, then use here public void item state changed, again item event object name is that I. Okay, use the if condition, if I dot get source is equal to bx. Okay, then here string str is equal to bx dot get selected item. So this is the method to getting the selected item of combo box. Okay, so now selected item is getting in the object data type, but you want to assign into the string. Okay, so converting the object into string by using the toString method. Okay, then this string is assigned into the text field. So tf dot set text, here you can pass this string. So by using the set text method, this string is assigned into the text box. Okay, so I can save these changes. Again going to compile this code and run. See here, if you can press the blue, see here blue is selected, green, okay, yellow. So selected name is displayed on this text field. Okay, so in this video we have to see the checkbox, radio button and the combo box program. So if you have any queries, then comment on your query in comment box, likes and subscribe this channel. See you on next video. Thank you.